Why the long face? Like bump on Facebook.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. It's time for Bump episode
17.
My name's Lachlan with my best friend JR.
Hey, what's up?
And in the bar is Aaron.
Hi, thanks for having me again.
The first weekend of finals footy has happened.
Passed. Lots of wins and losses, some handballs, there was sweat, boundary, throw-ins, and a whole lot more.
You missed boundary throw-ins. Now let's talk about what went down the first week of finals in 2017.
Crows kicked things off on Thursday by beating their opponents, the Giants, in a game. That means they go straight through the preliminary final.
And on Friday, I asked Siri, but it's not really Siri, it's like the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 version of Siri, if it was gonna rain. And they said no, so I hung up my washing. But Brad Scott didn't ask the right version of Siri because he thought it was gonna rain and he didn't play Wiley Buzzer or Menzel, and the cats got done because of it. I think Scott needs to update his iOS to iOZ.
Huge.
Black and gold fever in Melbourne at the moment with Richmond Tigers up and about.
The Tiger train is going to zone 2. Touch on. Let's hope the Tigers don't touch off or get done for having a concession fare when they're actually full fare and they get eliminated from this metaphor.
Do you want them to get eliminated or not get eliminated?
I just think the tram cups are fucking dogs.
And what happened on Saturday?
The Bombers bombed out.
Oh!
I just think it was interesting to see the Bombers run come to an end. Some people saying it was a nice story of redemption. I don't. I just think they were caught doing the wrong thing. And
They should cop the punishment for their behaviour.
Yeah.
What about your thoughts on the Port Adelaide?
that was probably the best game of the weekend, actually.
One of the top 4 games of the weekend.
Because the other one stunk.
Not only was Port Eagles a nail biter or edge on your seat stuff, it was bite the edge of your seat stuff.
Is that a reference to Adelaide food not being very nice?
Now, we all look forward to a good game of football, but sometimes it's not just about football, it's about quality rock music. And that brings us to our next segment. Hate it or rate it? Grand Final Entertainment.
Coming out of my cage it.
Because we're doing just fine.
Somebody told me that the Tigers might be in the grand final.
It started up with
When
a kiss.
you
I
were
did.
young, you
And
watched the footy as well.
Yeah, when you were young, that's a good song too. They'll be playing some songs. They'll play their new single, The Man, which is like a satire of masculinity, but everyone will kind of take it straight face value. But who cares? We're here for a good time.
I would have liked to see Grinspoon. Yeah, give a local Aussie band a go.
If Grinspoon played, that'll be just ace.
You'd remember it for 28 days afterwards.
It's just for amusement only.
It's very niche.
Strange news for the Adelaide Crows coming up into the second week of the finals, going on a little vacay. What is this, schoolies? The Crows have gone to catch some sun, maybe catch some waves up in the GC. Bit inappropriate to go partying when there's a lot of pressure riding on the future of them.
We should remake that seminal drama, The OC, in Gold Coast.
Who do you think would play Misha Barton's lead character that dies?
Spoilers.
I think they're just looking to unwind after a tough season.
But they're still playing.
I reckon they're trying to get the giant drop out of the way so that it doesn't happen to their season.
Is that a ride?
Yeah.
That's not the one that killed people, is it?
I
We
don't
can't make
think
jokes
so.
about that.
No, you know what I think it is? You know there's all these like ex-players there from the 80s and that, like Warwick Kappa and that. Crows coach has taken the players up there saying, make the most of what you got now because this will be you soon, retired.
I saw Tex Walker at the beach, more like Tex Swimmer.
If you were them, would that be your first choice to go on a holiday?
You've got everything you need in Adelaide. Isn't there beaches there?
I can whale watch, ride some dolphins.
Snowtown. I hear it's a barrel of fun. You can bank on that. It's references to a murder.
Now it's time for Lock of the Week. This week's Lock of the Week is John Locke, not the philosopher, but the character from seminal 2000s blockbuster drama Lost, John Locke. It's like in the show.
Passion. Everyone has it. Some people use it for good. Some people use it for evil. Some people don't know how to use it at all. This week my Jessie Rose's Thorn goes to Richmond supporters for their strange use of passion and their terrible fashion.
This weekend
Only.
it is 2 games. Neither are Etihad, so people will be pulling up to the scene with the ceiling missing.
Pulling up to the sea with the Steelers missing 2 games.
There are 2 games.
Which game are you more excited about? A?
Did you just call him A or were you saying A?
I was calling him A. Shut up, little L.
Cats and swans should be good.
I'm gonna tip Swans.
I'm feeling a bit Natalie Imbruglia because I'm a bit torn. I'm going to tip a draw.
I can see a result happening, unlike Lachlan. I think Swans will win.
I reckon it'll be the story of Buddy v Buzzer. The Cats could be accused of clickbait because they'll buzzer feed through a bunch of goals.
No shit, Sherlock.
And the other game this weekend is Eagles and Giants. Will Nick Nat Nui play a bit of footy?
Yep, yoey.
I reckon Nick Nat will tip-tap the ball down and the Eagles will make lots of goals.
No shit, Sherlocklin.
That's all the games we have for this week.
And they'll be on Friday and Saturday night, afternoon, Sunday, Thursday.
Sometime between this episode of Bump and the Bump episode after. Everyone, thanks for Bump. So random. See you next week on Bump.
XOXO.
And now it's time for JR's dance.